So, does chess elo or chess rating matter? In short, I would say yes and no for practical reasons. I'd say if you're just playing like one game, you should play like you're playing against Magnus, meaning you're not trying any tricks. You're trying to play positional. You make sure you have a plan. You're watching out for tactics. You're playing a real serious game every single time. Though, practically speaking, if you're playing in a tournament, especially one where it's like a timed arena on Lichess or whatever, then yes, it matters even more because if you're playing someone significantly lower rated, like 200 rating points or less, then you have an idea of what they already know because you've been there yourself. You could still be wrong. There is some risk involved, but you may get away with things you wouldn't normally get away with against a player of your skill level or stronger, right? So practically speaking, if you see that the rating's like 1,000 and you're 1,500 and you try a tactic, that's a good chance that would work. Maybe there's not a lot of risk, maybe there is some risk, but you try to get a win in and you keep moving because it matters more how many points you get than about how many losses you have, right? Depending on the settings of the arena. Again, coming back to it matters when you're playing like real games and you have a longer time control and you can't really get away with bad moves or intentional bad moves. I'm sorry, by that I still mean like traps and tricks. Like you should be playing as if you're playing a strong player all the time. You should assume that they know what they're doing, that they see the same idea that you see, right? You still would play tricky moves given that it's justifiable and that if they still play correctly, it doesn't put you in a losing game, right? If anything, it keeps you equal. It may be just worth trying. You don't want to try for the flashy stuff. So again, it's yes and no. It kind of depends on the context and what you're trying to accomplish.